Hello guys, welcome to my new video. My name is Professor Forest, and in today's video I will show you how to play Briar, the new jungle champion. Enemy team is looking to invade us, and luckily they fail the invade, or I mean they don't take anything. They only manage to make our support flash, but that's not something we should worry about. Anyways, we will look to path towards bot lane. Our top lane is playing Camille again. Playing Kale against Camille, and we will look to weak side our top laner because it's a Kale, and we don't want to make any fights happen on the top side, especially not a 2v2, because if that's the case, we will most likely lose it. So about Briar, we look to smite the first camp because our W deals missing HP damage, and it's self-explanatory, I think. We want to make the camp as slow as possible before we activate our W for the second time, and then we want to level up our E second. Remember, you want to use your E either before your W or after your W ended. Ideally, you want to use it before you channel your W, just so for the extra damage, and your clear is gonna be a little bit faster. For your runes, take the ones you see on your screen. With Conqueror and Reserve Secondary, I think that's the best rune for her. She can go Inspiration, but I think Reserve is the best because she doesn't have any HP regen in her kit, and she really needs the sustain the rune provides. So we are taking our red buff now, and he decided to smite it, and I don't think that you should smite the red buff. At least in this case, he can, because it most likely he won't be able to contest crab, but you can save it for the crab because your clear is gonna be fast enough, and you can even put 2 points to your W just so your clear is a little bit faster. Your mid laner died, and enemy bot lane is gankable, but Nidalee is here as well, so we aren't able to contest the crab, but we can look for a potential 3v3. And if Nidalee leaves the bot lane, we can even see the pings on the minimap that she's looking for the crab. So we can look for a window here to gank the Vayne. Nicely done. Flash W into Q, point and click stun. Nicely done. And Nidalee now rejoins the fight. We missed the E sadly. Oh nice, and Redburn actually killed Nautilus as well. So we actually traded 2 kills for 1, and Nidalee made a mistake of leaving bot lane for the crab, and we used that opportunity to actually gank the bot lane, which was really nice. And now we can look to get the top crab while looking at mid lane and maybe look for a fight if that's possible. Our top laner died, but at least Camille died as well. Let's see, W over the wall, and then a Q. Let's see. Yeah, that's like exactly how I thought this would go. And now we can chase down the Nautilus, and he should die as well. And then we can look to take the crab. He thought for a second about going into his jungle, but whenever a crab is up, even though it's still the first crab and it's not that important, it's not something you should prioritize. It's still free gold and free XP for you, so why not just take it as well? So now we can path towards bot side, and we have Iron Spike Whip, and that's what I think you should go on the champion. You should go Stride Breaker or Gold Drinker into items like Black Cleaver, then other bruiser items like that Dance, even Stellax Gauge. That's my favorite on her. And now, but I will do a more in-depth guide on what to build on her. I made a short with the Blade of the Runen King build, but I actually don't recommend that build anymore because that item is a bait. Now, Vex is missing while Nidalee is diving our top side. And now we have to ping our bot lane. If bot lane doesn't come, this Drake is really bad and Vex could even kill us. Jace is coming as well. Vex shouldn't take this fight, but actually kills us, which unites the Drake. But it was a really bad fight from the red side, and we get 2 kills for it. Even though we died, our team is now in a really good position. So after the reset, we look to complete the Stride Breaker, we look to get our components. Sadly, we are not there yet. And we look to get our blue buff. After the blue buff, we can bet towards the bot side, and we look to get our level 6 now. Our goal, when we are this close to level 6 after the blue, is to get to level 6 and then look to gank the lane. Whenever you're playing Briar, you should think about her just like about any other farming jungler. We are looking to get our level 6 spike. We are not looking for too many skirmishes. And now he's looking to gank mid lane, which I don't think it's a good gank, and probably Vex gonna get away. Yes, that's what I thought. Vex actually gonna get away, and we are not having our ult yet. Now imagine if we actually take grab real fast and then gank mid lane. This Vex would be already dead on base if we would have done that. But we look for the gank, and I don't like to go for full HP ganks in general because it's very risky that it will go well. The enemy laner has way more potential to even outplay us, or just has a high chance of even escaping the gank. So now Vex went in, now we have our ult, and we're gonna go in as well. Vex almost killed our Jace, but we have ult and we managed to gank mid lane. So this is what I'm talking about. Vex wasn't full HP, we had our ultimate, and now we could actually do something on the mid lane. And because mid laner died, and Nidalee, even though she is on bot side, she can contest this dragon, but bot wave state is in a bad position, so in this scenario, I will go bot and save our bot lane, because now my bot lane is vulnerable to a gank, and probably that will happen, right? And as you can see on the minimap, this is what's happening, and Azrael is dying to Nidalee. And now Nidalee can actually look for a lane mid, because she has Prio. She has mid Prio, she has bot lane Prio, because our Azrael just died. And this is what Nidalee is doing. She is actually taking our bottom side camp. She will get out. We don't see Vex, so don't chase it in this scenario. You don't see enemy mid, don't chase it. It's not worth it. Just get out and accept it that we lost the Krugs. And as you can see, we lost the Krugs because we didn't expect Nidalee to go bot. But Nidalee actually cleared her camps, and after she cleared her camps, she had 2 options. Either to recall, either gank bot lane. But bot lane was in a vulnerable lane state because it was freezing, and the wave was frozen in front of Vayne's tower. So it was the perfect opportunity for Nidalee to gank. Let's see if the mid, if anyone gets hit by the ult. Sadly not, but that's fine. We have our Stride Breaker, and now we are really strong. Now we are looking actively for skirmishes. We are using our power spikes, we are using our item spike, our level spike, We have an advantage over Nidalee as well, not just in items but in level as well, and we have mid Briar, but this Herald is still, I would say, is really risky. Probably Nautilus will show up as well. Camille will crash the wave and then she can rotate as well. But let's see what happens. Yes, Nautilus, there he is. And now Camille wasn't aware of what's happening, and we can actually collapse on her. Wax is actually not coming, so that's a potential fight we can take, and we should win. Let's see what's going on. This is a triple kill. So our luck was that Camille wasn't aware of our positioning, and Wax wasn't coming as well either. So we just got a triple kill, and now we can Herald mid, and we can punish Nidalee by taking her bot side camps, or even look for a potential bot lane fight, because we will have our ult. But anyway guys, this was my early game VOD review of how to play Briar in the jungle. As always, I only focus on the early game. I hope you found this helpful, and I hope you learned a lot. Let me know in the comments what you think about this champion, and see you all in my next video. Thank you for watching.